see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Belen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Whoa! Come on.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
మన దగ్గర 2 పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. దీన్ని అప్గ్రేడ్ చేసుకోవాలంటే చేయొచ్చు. ఈ షీల్డ్ క్విస్ట్ అయితే ఇప్పుడు లైక్ మెయిన్ క్విస్ట్ నడుస్తుంది. బ్రోకెన్ ఫ్లవర్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్
Whoa there, Roach. Come on now.
You can be so pale again. Choked to death on £3.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
That's enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
లైవ్ బఫరింగ్ అవుతున్నట్టుంది కదా. ఎందుకు
Sorry, can't get involved. You're on your own.
Master! Sir!
Enough.
కేబిఎస్ మొత్తం డౌన్ అయిపోయింది. ఫ్రేమ్ రేట్స్ అవుతుంది, సో అందుకనే కొంచెం బఫరింగ్
Gather
అవుతుంది.
up and go. Scram!
Your kind spreads disease.
The guards got
Defeatism
themselves
and
a
desertion.
dungeon where they keep the witches. Can you believe
You'll
it?
choke to death on £3 of steel.
నాకైతే గేమ్ బాగానే వస్తుంది. అండ్ స్ట్రీమ్ ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఉంటే కొంచెం అడ్జస్ట్ అవ్వండి. అంటే ఫ్రేమ్ రేట్స్ కొంచెం అటు ఇటు అవుతున్నాయి, సో అందుకనే ట్రబుల్ వస్తున్నట్టు.
So, plumb under your eye, who gave you that?
What's the rush? Duty calls?
Come on. Not so fast, Roach.
Oh!
వెళ్ళి పుట్టిగా డేంజర్గా లేకుండా
Man!
I trusted a woman once, long ago.
I was willing to give you right
Look! Look!
there. Help! Save me!
Run, Roach.
Free boy. What have I got? Yeah, love.
Whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven. Only
ఇప్పుడు ఏం
unwavering
చేయాలి
faith
ఇది
and the
యూనివర్సిటీకి
power of
వెళ్ళడానికి
his flame bring us. Shut up! Remember, good folk, one doubter can
Find
do
a way
more
to
evil
do-
than 1,000 believers can do good.
ఓకే నేనే
Ears
ఎత్తాను
open
అవే
and eyes peeled, for evil never sleeps. Let us save our beloved Novigrad, our free
No two
city.
ways about it.
మరి ఎట్లా ఎక్కుతాను వాళ్ళ పైకి
So what's it gonna be?
How should I go? The back side.
No discounts, no credit.
అక్కడ కీ రిక్వైర్ అంటే
Likewise, for 5 proposal, you in the park. There's some she ran off the milk carton.
Why does the stranger goods around?
Want my advice? Dump all this rubbish in the channel. What you answer is... Washed your hair lately?
మా డోర్ అనేది అక్కడే ఉంది
Sod off!
Oh, she drinks in the evening before she retires. Not milk, but blood from a sorcerer's scalp. That's a sorcerer's blood, of course.
Ow! Don't touch me.
ఆప్షన్ దొరకట్లేదు అనుకుంటున్నారు వెళ్ళడానికి
Ah!
Don't be brash.
స్ట్రీమ్ బఫరింగ్ అవుతుంది స్ట్రీమ్ కొంచెం బఫరింగ్ అయితే అవుతుంది hope you guys
Fancy men
please
like
don't
me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
మళ్ళీ బయటకు చూపున్నాను
Damn it!
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Looking for something unusual.
చచ్చున్నాడు లోపలికి వెళ్ళదంట అవ్వాలి. ఇది మళ్ళీ బయటకు దొరుకుతారు.
Who are you? Why are you here? Enter this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. Var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss. Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll have to follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Let's dance.
Quick! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion, if maker north or south of the Yaruga.
There's an exit master now. The greatest mischief with
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalanetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalanetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Hi Sunny bro, hi, welcome to the stream. Days go na adutuna. Oh bro, nice bro, days go na. Nice. Well, can I accept any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
ఇంకేం సున్ని బ్రో డేస్ గోన్ ఆడుతున్నారు లో సెట్టింగ్స్ లో పెట్టి ఆడుతున్నా ఏదో ఒకటి బ్రో సెట్టింగ్స్ మనం తక్కువ పెట్టుకోవడమే చాలా బెస్ట్ అంటే దానిలో ఇదేం లేదు లో సెట్టింగ్స్ అయితే ఏమైనా చెప్పండి మనకు కావాల్సింది గేమ్ అంటే
Give for a small jar of glamour.
Sparks are in silk.
గేమ్కి 3 వాడా హెచ్పి ఎక్కువ ఉంది కానీ లెవెల్ మాత్రం 1 ఉంది దానివల్ల అప్డేట్స్ అవ్వట్లేదు ఓ అవునా అప్లోడ్స్ అవ్వకపోతే కష్టమైపోతుంది కదా గేమ్ మొత్తం. షాప్ గేమ్ నచ్చింది, మీరు కుదిరితే గేమ్ ప్లే చూసి ఆడండి. ఓకే బ్రో, ఓకే ఓకే, ఆడితే కంపల్సరీ చూస్తా. ఫస్ట్ గేమ్ ప్లే చూస్తాను, యూట్యూబ్లో చూస్తాను. మంచిగా అనిపిస్తే కంపల్సరీ ఆడదాం.
Interesting.
Looking to make some coin too. No, the guards! You'll not find any monsters in Move on. To the eternal fire I entrust my soul.
కంపల్సరీ ట్రై చేస్తా. బ్రో చూస్తాను, గేమ్ ప్లే చూస్తాను. ఇన్ కేస్ ఓకే అనిపిస్తే రేపు కంపల్సరీ. ప్రాక్టికల్ గేమ్ నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది. అర్థం కాదు బ్రో, ఇక్కడ ఇది ఒకటి అంటే వస్తుంది. ప్రాక్టికల్ గేమ్ నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది మీ గేమ్ ప్లే. ఓకే ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్ బ్రో, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. యా బ్రో.
Monsieur Sultan, you old buck. What's this?
ఈరోజు ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ ఎగ్జామ్ బ్రో, మంచి స్లీప్ వచ్చింది నాకు ఒక 10 minutes. అవునా, ఎగ్జామ్ హాల్ లోపల వచ్చిందా బ్రో?
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Hiding or hair of them in ages. All I learned was
నేను ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ డైలీ ఒక 30 minutes స్లీప్ కావాలి ఖచ్చితంగా. ఓకే ఓకే, నేను ఎక్కువ నాకు అస్సలు ఉంటుంది బ్రో. నా కాలేజ్ కూడా ఓన్లీ మార్నింగ్. Only after
seeing someone else. Thing is, mystery woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye, must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Updated.
How loutish. What say we up over to a brothel and see?
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chased his old crones.
truth is, we're already dependent on the black markets, economically.
Yes?
Good day.
Oh, got a piece like a racehorse.
I've been cranky since morning. How could you?
Yes. Count Kurt Dysart?
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
నాకు
I did,
నైట్
but not
గేమ్స్
just
గేమ్స్
any
చూడడం ఇష్టం
vagabond.
బ్రో. అవునా?
One hears all manner of stories about the
అట్లా
lunatics
నైట్
of the
పెడతా
school
బ్రో
of the
నేనే
cat.
కావాలంటే.
Which do you belong to?
మీ ఫేవరెట్ గేమ్ ఏంటి బ్రో? నాకు వచ్చేసి లైక్ బ్రో నాకైతే గాడ్ ఆఫ్ వార్ చాలా ఇష్టం బ్రో. నా ఫేవరెట్ గేమ్ వచ్చేసి గాడ్ ఆఫ్ వార్ ఫస్ట్ అయితే. సెకండ్ వచ్చేసి స్పైడర్ మ్యాన్ గేమ్స్ అన్నీ ఇష్టం. తర్వాత నాకు థర్డ్ వచ్చేసి అయితే లైక్ ఎక్కువ ఇష్టం అన్చార్టెడ్ కూడా ఇష్టం నాకు. నాకు ఇవి ఎప్పుడు నాకు టాప్ 3లో ఉంటాయి. గేమ్స్లో నాకు ఇది నచ్చదు అది నచ్చలేదు అని నాకు అన్నీ నచ్చితే ఆల్మోస్ట్. ఆ గేమ్ ప్లే నచ్చితేనే నేను ఆ గేమ్ని ఆడడానికి ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తాను, లేకపోతే అది కూడా ఉండదు. ఏంటి లోడింగ్ ఎంతసేపు తీసుకుంది? ఏంటి 2022లో అయితే నాకు ఎక్కువ రెసిడెంట్ ఈవిల్ అయితే చూశాను. అవునా, నైస్. ఓకే ఓకే. ఇంతసేపు లోడింగా? ఇంతసేపు లోడింగ్ తీసుకోదే అసలు. అన్చార్టెడ్ పజిల్స్ చిరాకు లైట్ నాకు చిరాకు వచ్చింది, కానీ యూట్యూబ్లో చూసుకునే కొంచెం క్లియర్ చేసా కొన్ని అయితే. అట్లా అంటే గాడ్ ఆఫ్ వార్ కూడా ఉంటాయి బ్రో కొన్ని పజిల్స్, అవి కూడా అంతే. అప్పుడు నాకు RE8 బాగా నచ్చింది, ఫెదర్ బాగుంది. ఓకే ఓకే. ఇదేంటి ఇంతసేపు లోడింగ్ తీసుకుందా? ఇంతసేపు లోడింగ్ తీసుకోదు అసలు. మళ్ళా స్ట్రక్ అయిపోయినట్టుంది అయ్యా ఇది. అసలు ఇంతసేపు తీసుకోదు అసలు. యాక్చువల్గా అయితే ఎందుకు ఇంతసేపు వస్తుందో. ఆ సేవ్ చేయని కూడా సేవ్ చేయలేను నేనైతే. జనవరి కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. RE8 DLC కూడా ఆడాను. నైస్ నైస్.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she
నాకు
did
టామ్
direct him
హాల్డ్
to Radeon Tilly,
నచ్చలేదు
an
స్పైడర్ మ్యాన్ ఇంకా.
neuromancer and an expert in
వాడు
finding the
చిన్న
lost
పిల్లోడ్ లాగా
crystal.
ఉంటాడు కదా.
Guided by Radeon
అందుకేనా
Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it,
బ్రో
Ciri and
లోడింగ్
I, the bard
ఉంచండి.
Dandelion, were reunited.
అంతసేపు లోడింగ్
Geralt now
తీసుకోదు
knew
బ్రో
that to
నాకు.
find Ciri, he would first need to
చాలాసేపు
find his
తీసుకుంటుంది.
dear old friend.
నేనైతే మళ్ళా బ్యాక్ వచ్చేసాను. అంతసేపు అస్సలు తీసుకోదు. ఇప్పుడు చూసారు ఎంత ఫాస్ట్గా వచ్చిందో.
Bandit! Greetings.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
అదే అదే వాడు పిల్ల పచ్చాడే బ్రో, వాడు చిన్న పిల్లోడే, వాడు ఏం పెద్దోడేం కాదు కానీ అంటే ఇంకా లైక్ వాళ్ళ దీనిది వాడు ఆండ్రూ వచ్చేసి అమేజింగ్ కింద అయిపోతాడు.
You'll never learn.
ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ వాళ్ళు కొంచెం హైట్, కొంచెం మీనింగ్లెస్. యా యా అదే అదే నాకు అంతగా పిక్ అవ్వలేదు లేను కానీ టామ్ హాల్ వాడు అదే అంటున్నాగా, వాడు ఎట్లా అంటే వాళ్ళు ఎట్లా తీసుకున్నారు, నేను ఫిట్కల్ వేరే వర్షన్ ఎక్కించాను, విచర్ వేరే వర్షన్ ఎక్కించాను, ఎక్కువ క్రాష్ అయ్యింది. ఓహో ఓకే ఓకే, వేరే వర్షన్ అంటే ఏది ఎక్కింది? నేనైతే కంప్లీట్ ఎడిషన్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేశాను. నేను కంప్లీట్ ఎడిషన్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేశాను.
I'm in no mood. What? Do you want to get slapped?
Take care of the things, and the crowns will take care of themselves.
I've no small coins. A daredevil. Go in health. Go in health. Oh, how nice.
I've
no small coins. I'm in no mood. Mark my words, I'll
Geralt
kick
of
out.
Rivia.
Get another night with that whore.
You do
or I
well
shall
not
call
to
my
pester
husband.
folk. God, Aretha's come
ఒకసారి
to
అయితే
me.
4 hours లో 8 times క్రాష్ అయింది బాబోయ్. నాకు క్రాష్ అని ఏం లేదు కానీ బ్రో, లైక్ ఒక్కొక్కసారి లోడింగ్ దగ్గర ట్రబుల్ ఇస్తుంది. నేను కంప్లీట్ ఎడిషన్ ఎక్కించాను. ఓకే
Here already. Come on, let's find some
కొన్నిసార్లు ఎందుకో
lists.
క్రాష్
Should
అవ్వట్లేదు.
start soon.
అంతే అంటాను కానీ ఎంత క్రాష్ అయినా మరి అంతసేపు లోడింగ్ అంటే కష్టం కదా, దాని బదులు బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళిపోయి మళ్ళీ పెట్టుకోవడం బెస్ట్. క్రాష్ అవుతుంది బ్రో, ఎందుకంటే ఫిట్ గర్ల్ ఉంటుంది, కొంచెం అటు ఇటు ఉంటాయి కదా, అక్కడ మారుతూ ఉంటాయి కొన్ని. ఒరిజినల్ దానికి చాలా డిఫరెంట్. సేమ్ నేస్ ఆఫ్ డే కూడా నెట్లో చూశాను, ఒక్కటి దానివల్ల గేమ్ క్రాష్ అవ్వలేదు కానీ కొంచెం ల్యాగ్ అయింది. ఓకే ఓకే అదే కొన్నిసార్లు ఇవి ఉంటాయి ట్రబుల్స్. సాంగ్ బాగుంటుంది ఇది, అవునా? విచర్ ఎన్నిఫర్ హార్స్ రైడింగ్ ఎన్నిఫర్ హార్స్ రైడింగ్ కాలే మధ్యలో కానీ కాలేదు. ఇంకా నేను ఎన్నిఫర్ వరకు వెళ్ళలేదు, ఇంకా ఎన్నిఫర్ కలవలేదు. ఆ ట్విస్ట్ వేరే, ఈ ట్విస్ట్ వేరే. ఇంకా ఎన్నిఫర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళలేదు, ఇప్పుడు వెళ్దామని
dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into
లైక్ విచర్ సిరీస్
the
గేమ్ అంతా
storm,
కొంచెం
to
రిలేటెడ్
find
ఉంటుంది.
your heart, its passion displaced by our
హార్స్ బొమ్మతో గార్లెట్
hardening into stone,
గుణపం దింపుతాడు ఎన్నిఫర్.
amidst the cold to hold you in a
హార్స్
heated
బొమ్మతో
you flee.
గార్లెట్ గుణపం దింపుతాడు ఎన్నిఫర్. అవునా?
Your
ఎందుకు
scent berries
నేను ఏం
tart,
చెప్తున్నా నాకు
lilac
అర్థం కాదు.
sweet,
హార్స్ బొమ్మతో గార్లెట్ గుణపం దింపుతాడు.
of
హార్స్
raven
బొమ్మతో
locks and
గుణపం దింపడం ఏంటి?
twisted stormy, of violet
అంటే
not
గ్యాడ్లైట్
if
గుణపమా
fate
లేకపోతే
would have us
హార్స్
live as
గుణపమా?
one, or
ఎవరి
if
గుణపం ఎవరికి
by
దొరుకుతారు?
love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You
హార్స్ బొమ్మ
flee,
మీద
my dream come the
ఓకే హార్స్ బొమ్మ
morning.
మీద దింపుతాడు
Your
గుణపం.
scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream
అక్కడ వాళ్ళు ముద్ర
of
పెట్టేస్తారు.
raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
అసలు ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ?
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
దండలాన్ని వెతకడం ఆపేసి అవును బ్రో దండలం గాని వెతకడం.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
దండలం గాని వెతకదే.
Settle this outside.
స్లోలో ఆడితే ఒక 15 days కంప్లీట్ చేస్తారు మీరు.
I wish to listen to
ఎక్కడ బ్రో
music.
15 days?
Cultural capital of the world? The
ఇప్పటికే
fuck
14
is
స్ట్రీమ్స్ అయింది. ఇది 14th స్ట్రీమ్ ఇది దీన్ని. ఇట్లని కాదు కానీ బ్రో
Permit me
రేపటి నుంచి మేబీ రేపటి నుంచి స్ట్రీమ్ ఉండదు బ్రో ఒక 3 to 4 days వరకు.
known
ఒక
also as
ట్రిప్ వెళ్తున్నాం సో
as lovely
రేపటి
as
నుంచి
she is
ఉండదు
talented.
స్ట్రీమ్.
And
మళ్ళీ
this
గ్యాపే కదా.
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
But no people like feeding seems gender and ఈ మొక్కలో కూడా అర్థం కాదు.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
ఓకే బ్రో అయితే మీ ప్లేలిస్ట్ చూస్తానులే.
Very funny, truly.
ఓకే బ్రో
So,
థ్యాంక్
see
యూ
you later.
బ్రో.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Not savings breaking into what was done.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Only to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so.
చూడండి బ్రో చూడండి నా
I've asked after
ప్లేలిస్ట్
him everywhere,
చూడండి.
But it seems an army of
Uncharted
tongue-stealing
ఉంది,
cats is over
Spider-Man
on the
ఉంది,
city. I learned
Yakuza
only that he
season
raised a
ఉంది,
ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over
Raptail
town.
ఉంది.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad.
మీకు నచ్చింది చూడండి. ఈ డెండలన్ గాడి అమ్మాయిలు
You're not
ఎందుకో
a fan. But what did he do to you?
ఎందుకు ఇష్టపడతారో ప్రతి
He's one
ఉమెన్
of
తో
four
ఎఫ్ఐఆర్
bosses
ఉంటుంది.
who control the city's
అదే కదా
underworld.
అయ్యా నాకు అర్థం
The others
కావట్లేదు.
being Siggy Reuben,
వాడిని
Carlo the
పట్టుకోవడానికి
Cleaver the rest,
ఇప్పటికి ఒక 7 అమ్మాయిలను
Killer
కలిసి
beggars.
తిరిగినట్టు
Rascal. At least it
అట్లా
didn't cross the
ఇంకోటి
judge's
హైలైట్
will.
అబ్బాయినే వాడు అబ్బాయే అమ్మాయిగా గెటప్ వేసుకుంటే వాడిని కూడా వదలదు డెండలన్ గాడు. Rascal at last then was a church rascal from the variable institution with being deep of Dandelion books from the cellar. Looks like others. ఈ ఆప్షన్స్ వస్తుంటే చిరాకు వస్తుంది. ఏది నొక్కాలో అర్థం కాదు. మనం తీసుకున్న ఆప్షన్ బట్టి వెళ్తుంది. ఏమైనా మిస్ఫైర్ అవుతుందా? ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ కొడతా.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
తెలుసు డ్రెస్ క్యారెక్ట్ బాగుంటుంది
I beg you to hurry it.
కంపేర్ టు యూనిఫామ్.
Well,
టెరెస్తో సీన్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటాయా బ్రో? లైక్ అంటే నాకైతే ఏం రాలేదు కానీ అది అయిపోయింది.
See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
యూనిఫామ్ డిమాండ్ చేస్తుంది ప్రతిదీ. టెరెస్ సింపుల్ గా మాట్లాడుతుంది. ఏదెట్లయినా కానీ ఒకటేలే బ్రో.
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't
Saved
you?
HP point 800
I
HP
did,
point
but
వచ్చినాయి.
just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yeah. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school.
టెరెస్ తో రొమాన్స్ సీన్స్ ఉంటాయి
No.
కానీ నాకేం రాలేదు. అదే కదా నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long
టెరెస్ ని
past, I acquired
కలిసాను,
an estate in
టెరెస్ ని కలిసాను, బట్ నాకైతే
I got it on
అది
the
మీరు
cheap, see. The
ఐ
settlement's
లవ్
very
అని
keen
ఆప్షన్
to be
చెప్పారు.
rid of it.
ఆ ఆప్షన్
Now,
ఎప్పుడు రాలేదు. ఐ
the
లవ్
building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe
ఏది
it.
రాట్స్ పట్టే
It's
దగ్గర
that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night.
రాట్స్ ని పట్టుకొని వదులుతారు. అక్కడ వాళ్ళిద్దరు డిస్కస్ చేస్తారు, బట్ అక్కడ అదేం రాలేదు.
Is there
జస్ట్
anything to be
అక్కడ ఒక
done?
ఫైట్ వచ్చింది,
Remedy for
ఫైట్
this?
కంప్లీట్ చేశాను, అయిపోయింది. ఇంకా టైం ఉంది బ్రో. అయితే ఇంకా రాలేదా? అయితే ఓకే పర్లే.
I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house
ఇంకా
itself
ఫైన్
you should
అవ్వకపోతే నో
recognize
ప్రాబ్లం,
easily.
అయిపోయిందంటే నో
Cracks
ప్రాబ్లం.
cover its
లైక్
walls.
అది ఎలకలది ఉంటుంది, ఎలకలది అక్కడ ఫైట్ అయిన తర్వాత
And good luck.
దాని తర్వాత ఏదో చిన్నది ఉంటుంది, వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. మళ్ళీ కలుద్దామని చెప్పేసి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది.
Proletariat.
ఫస్ట్ లెవెల్లో 24 ఇది ఎడపోయింది. బ్లూమ్స్ పెట్టి జూనియర్ ఫస్ట్ మెయిన్ స్టోరీలు ఎంతవరకు అయితే అంతవరకు కంప్లీట్ చేసేది. అయితే అక్కడ లవ్ అని కొడితే అయిపోతుంది. సరిగా కనిపిస్తుంది.
Worth seeing? And how? Bump some lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman. One drink all I had.
Anybody there? Open up.
Sorry. నెక్స్ట్ క్వెస్ట్లో ఏమవుతుందంటే టెర్రస్ ఉన్న విలేజ్లో విచ్ హంట్ చేస్తారు. టెర్రస్ వెళ్ళి పడుకుతుంది. అప్పుడు చేసిన తర్వాత తన షిప్లో లీవ్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది. ఓ ఓకే ఓకే, అయితే ఇంకా చాలా ఉంది లాంగ్. అయితే ఇంకా చాలా ఉంది బ్రో, అయితే చాలా ఉంది లాంగ్. ఇంకా టెర్రస్ రావాలి అయితే ఇంకా మనకి.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
విచర్ సిరీస్ హెన్రీ సెవెన్ని తీసేస్తున్నారంటగా. ఎందుకు?
This robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
వాళ్ళకి ఏమైనా క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నాయా అంటే కొంచెం.
Splendid. Siguruvin awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead.
Mhm.
Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush. And Junior cut off his hand and shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
ఇక్కడ మొత్తం నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ.
Won't find any better.
We're wasting
From the
time,
Yoruba
and
to the
this
Dragon Mountains.
matter. Poor son got an invite, chose not to come.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
4 సీజన్లు ఏమైనా హెమ్స్ట్రాంగ్ ప్లేస్ హేమ్స్వర్త్ బ్రదర్ అనౌన్స్మెంట్ కూడా వచ్చింది. అవునా? ఎందుకలా? ఇదంతా మంచి మంచి ఏదండి చూసుకున్నాడు చూసుకున్నంత పండగ చేస్తారు. ఎంజాయ్ ది సీన్స్. నాకంటే చూసేటప్పుడు కూడా ఎంజాయ్ చేయాలి కదా.
Horson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
ఏమో నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్ ఏమైంది నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్కి ఏం కాలేదు. నేను పొద్దున్నే విచర్ సిరీస్ చూస్తున్నాను. నేను కూడా సీజన్ 3 చూస్తాను. ఇవి గేమ్ ఆడినప్పుడు చూసాను బ్రో. అవునా? నైస్ నైస్.
I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher, the very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly, but I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle.
క్రియేటర్స్ బ్రో. ఓకే ఓకే. వాళ్ళు ఏముంది బ్రో, వాళ్ళు ఎట్లుంటారో మళ్ళీ తర్వాత ఏదో ప్యాచ్ పెట్టిన.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
ఆడియో మొత్తం తగ్గించేస్తే ఎదలా ఉంది.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Six for 20, sir.
First ever barney with my prick hanging out.
Fighter.
We need one alive. Fuck! Keep it together, mates. Rumble time! God damn it! Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Horson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually.
అన్ని పోజెస్ ఉన్నాయి.
So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes.
they'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find horse, son? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Soaking hot water at least 6 times a day now. Find that is bloody pounds like the bell of Beauclair. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver
Did
will find
body
horses.
back
You
మొత్తం
might not.
క్లాసెస్
But you'll burn
ఉంటాయి
down
bro.
half the city
Yeah,
trying.
విచారణ బాడీ
What
మొత్తం
waste?
స్క్రాచ్ లో ఉంటాయి.
Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong.
వాడికి
Penetrate
ఆ
them,
స్క్రాచెస్ టాటూలు.
but be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask
Sons
around, I
of
guess. Junior
Sons
might
of
be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't
యాక్చువల్లీ
afford to cut himself off.
చూసారా బ్రో?
Gambling.
లేదు బ్రో,
That's his
లేదు
big
చూడలేదు.
earner.
ఈ మధ్య
Junior
నేను అసలు
controls
ఏం
the
చూడలేదు
largest
బ్రో. అసలు
casino in town.
మూవీస్ కానీ
I'll never
సిరీస్ కానీ
forget.
ఏం చూడలేదు నేను.
Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger
లైక్
back, lost his
అంతే
rugby
మా
ring.
స్ట్రీమ్ చేస్తున్న
Then there's
తర్వాత
the
ఏదో ఒక
arena
పని
in the
ఉంటుంది,
city's
పని
bowels.
చూసుకుంటా అయిపోతుంది.
Betting
ఆ రోజు
scheme
డే
generates near
గడిచిపోతుంది.
as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits.
బాగుంటుంది. అవునా, చూద్దాం బ్రో, చూద్దాం. ఎందులో అవైలబుల్ ఉంది?
Now, Junior loves a good fight.
ఏ ఓటీటీ
Wait till you give a
ప్లాట్ఫామ్
lot to
అవైలబుల్
see
ఉంది?
a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, He might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
ఏంటో ఈ అసాసం సినిమా కంటే ఎక్కువ.
Oh, Bart, stop that, now!
Bart, man! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan!
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard! Bart, less thinky! Bart, less thinky! Bart, sadness!
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other
స్ట్రీమ్
valuables.
చేస్తారు మ్యాక్స్ 12:30 పార్ట్ 1 వరకు బ్రో అంతే.
Translating into
12:30
common, someone
maximum
fucking made
చేస్తే
off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you
మ్యాక్స్
will
మహా అయితే
help
ఒక
me
1.5
get it back.
hours 2 hours అంతే. దానికి మించి ఎక్కువైతే ఏముండదు.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, Jorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no.
అసలు వీడిని చూస్తుంటే ఇంకా
Bad
అదేలాగా ఉంది
look
అసలు.
won't go. Bad look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head full.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion just got down. You got yourself into wide open. Wall 2. House drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept clear away here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe. Damn it.
Fine grating.
Gotta get out while I can.
Push much through that. Drowners.
Get out while I can. Breathe. Gotta get out while I can. I thought witch would potion the vial. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
You're a hit from my saddle. Getting close. container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like gold coin. Why, let me head down here, and time to see Dijkstra. Caramel?
Hi bro, hi Ashwin bro, welcome to the stream. NS bro, ఇంకేం చేసేసాలు అయిపోయిందా మీ రివ్యూ పని? రివ్యూ పని ఎంతవరకు వచ్చింది బ్రో? డిస్కార్డ్ లింక్ సరిగ్గా లేదు. డిస్కార్డ్దా ఆ స్పేస్ ఇచ్చినట్లేను కావాలా. ఆల్మోస్ట్ అయిపోయిందా? ఓకే ఓకే అయిపోతే సెట్. అయితే మరి ఎప్పుడు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు? 60%, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 60% అయ్యిందా? ఓకే అయితే మరి ఎప్పుడు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు మేము?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
జస్ట్ మినీ గేమ్ ఎట్లా చేయాలా అని చెప్తే సెట్. రష్ బ్రో కూడా చేసేస్తే సెట్. ఓకే ఓకే
From master spy to master criminal.
యాకుజా కివామి అయితే త్వరగా అయ్యిద్ది. అది అయిపోతాడులే. యాకుజా కివామి అయిపోతాడు.
Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional
బ్రో గేమ్
assassination.
అకౌంట్ వాడుతున్నారా?
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some
ఏ
ideal.
గేమ్ అకౌంట్?
And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for
యా
ideals.
ఛానల్ అకౌంట్
Time I
వాడుతున్నా.
work for
ఓకే
myself.
మీకు
And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
0 పడిద్ది. 0నా? ఎప్పుడు పడిద్ది 0?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit. while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
ఆయనకి ఆర్య సిరీస్ లో ఉన్న అమ్మాయిలు ఇష్టం బ్రో. అబ్బాయిలతో పందదు, ఓన్లీ అమ్మాయిలే.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything. Tiles falling off again. Mortar's complete shot.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
అబ్బాయి ఎప్పుడు వర్షం పడుతూనే ఉంటుంది అయ్యా. తెల్లారి వర్షమే, రాత్రి వర్షం, ఎప్పుడూ వర్షమే ఇందులో.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
So, the ready to see or elected local.
Footprints. A letter and a bottle. A wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Door ఉంది బట్ రావట్లేదు.
$12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls. Gonna be sick.
Nothing hurts as much as doesn't people. The eternal fire will guide us.
You look familiar.
Scrubby hog. Oh, you don't mean to. Fancy a hop back to my place?
Who do you think you are?
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
ఇదే రొమాన్స్ క్వెస్ట్ బ్రో అవునా ఓకే ఓకే అంటే ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
బ్రో ఇక్కడేనా ఇక్కడ తన డ్రంక్ అయినా ఉంటుంది అప్పుడు చాయిస్ ఉంటుంది కిస్ది అవునా బ్రో కొంచెం చూడండి చూస్తుండండి నేను అప్పుడప్పుడు మళ్ళీ రాంగ్ కొట్టేస్తా చూసి కొంచెం చెప్పండి నొక్కుతా అప్పుడు
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
నేను ఆప్షన్ ఇస్తాడు ఏది నొక్కాలి. Got something to offer me. Might know your riches, but you are shooting cards and then you are not going to anything.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
I will tell you what boss no one else.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close. Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengr'll give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him! You gross honor fire! It's only a witcher! Get out! Don't let him drive you back! Alive! Take him alive! Degenerate! It's only a witcher!
Wrong person. Yo, bro. ఒకటి అమ్మ బాంబులు ఉన్నాయి కింద. కింద బాంబులు ఉన్నాయి. బాంబులు ఉన్నాయి. నేను బాంబులు ఉన్నాయని చూసుకోవాలి. చాలా అనవసరంగా ఫైర్ యూజ్ చేసిన.
Fire will turn you to ash.
Surrender. Damn it.
Spread out! Degenerate! Alive!
ఓకే సిల్వర్ స్వార్డ్ తీయలేదు, అందుకే ఎందుకు ఇంత బయట సిల్వర్ స్వార్డ్ ఎక్కువ డ్యామేజ్ ఇస్తారు. బాంబ్స్ అరే బాంబ్స్ ఉన్నారు అక్కడ. బాంబ్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తున్నాను నేను అప్పటి నుంచి వచ్చే.
turn you to ash. Spread out!
Time to end this.
Spread out! Don't let him drive you back!
Take the silver sword.
Fire will turn you to ash.
Hey, bomb secret ఎందుకు వెళ్తుందిరా? అచ్చా వెళ్తున్న బాంబ్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తున్నాడు.
Fire will turn you to ash. Spread out! Degenerate! Spread out!
ఈ సిల్వర్ స్వర్డ్ ఎందుకు కొట్టట్లేదు అసలు? ఒక స్వాట్ తీస్తున్నాను, స్టీల్ స్వాట్ తీస్తున్నాను.
Spread out!
పాప డ్రెస్ బాంబులు ఉన్నాయి, కథలు కూడా కూడా. అదే ఇప్పుడు కంప్లీట్గా ఉందిరా. ఆ బాంబ్స్ ఉండటం వల్లనే మొత్తం టార్చర్ అంతా.
I think that's all of them. That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk. Well?
Read the letters on the Majesty's Cloud. Okay.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault.
Bros, Vinay bro, ekkadana ever undade?
Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Yes, Samantha. Oh, దారి ఎక్కడ ఉంది? Find a way outpost which enters outpost. ये इधर है ये प्लेस पे
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Hard times we live in.
It's everywhere.
Someone somebody like well.
I saw it.
Oh, level 14 అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే level 15 ఎంటర్ అయిపోతుంది.
Eternal fire.
Eternal fire,
Father
keep
of
us safe.
all, hear my prayer. Grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man. Honest. Righteous. Eternal fire is my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Die! Begone! Die! Begone!
It's all I ask for.
Deliver us from evil.
Witcher of Vlamerkin.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Got my eye on
How you go with
you.
this thing, right? I was huffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and he's...
Create their own meeting for second midnight. It will midnight वाला.
Move on.
What do I gotta do to get a lovely...
Whoa! Easy.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days road from Bazima.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
అర్ధరాత్రి ఇప్పుడు ఎంత కూర్చోరా మీరు రోడ్ల మీద?
Remember me, Witcher. But no, Sir. The Scoia'tael you betrayed.
States वाला 122 146 Oh, 6% है.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong. Had enough?
Fuck off! I can take this.
Of course you can. but I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough! Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the
మన
fuck
కింద
about.
వాళ్ళ డాడీ పెట్టేస్తుంది.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
Won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Radeon. I work for Radeon.
Where'd Menka hide Siki Ruben's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Radeon, what did he hope to gain by helping Menga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
ఓకే ఇదే క్వెస్ట్లో ఉందా
That's it, Roach.
Duty calls.
Hey, free boy. What do I gotta do?
I've buried my whole family. Black One's killed me son, lost me wife to dysentery.
Eternal fire, why me?
No loitering round here.
What was it happened to Falter's again?
So, how you go with this thing? I was fucking a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and hears me.
What am I to do now?
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellendale. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
back again, Radeon trap.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
If I was seeking to get you beyond
Oh!
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Had enough?
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Oh!
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. Don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Trace. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there. Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Aalen, Dwana, ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad? Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
hung the laundry.
I know you from somewhere. Rain again. Damn mages.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
That's it. Get him.
Never fight a witcher.
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding, at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different desserts. And the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Generally tidier back in Kovir.
I'm bored.
Ooh! Ah!
Well, well, another freak.
There's something in the wind.
Ah! Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So long.
One or not, death awaits us all.
Power of the eternal fire be with you. Double spoon. Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Eternal fire. Father of all.
People.
Hear my prayer. Grant.
Made yourself at home. Track mudding all over the floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Geralt!
Someone's in a good mood.
So?
Nothing. Just, you look good when you're giddy.
You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters.
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
Just a shame he didn't dress up like I asked.
Really expected me to show up in a lacework collar, ruffles on my trousers?
You'd even look great wearing a bustle.
Doubt I want to know what that is. For now, you'll just have to survive on bread and Witcher.
Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that
Hello,
scrawny harlot.
No use pretending you don't know.
Hard finding work here, you know.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Mercy!
Your reputation precedes you,
Well.
Geralt.
I'm a kraken!
My, does he ever sorted?
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. I'll tell you the story later. Oh, let's look around.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Must have thought he'd get a second chance.
Apparently they have this contraption for the passage forward.
Don't do that again.
God, no one can
Yes,
understand.
Father and I were sharp in a way.
And you old grimsy.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Get another night with that whore.
Have you long been in Novigrad, sir?
On a clear day,
Ah!
we see Nilfgaard's banners in the city walls.
him off.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir. Your reputation
Might
can be worse.
Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot.
I'm
I'm a
interested.
cat.
Late for supper again.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's with it.
And then a colossal boom. I know this might sound immodest, but our hunter counts are simply the I left out of the way in
Eternal
time
fire,
now.
have mercy.
Yes, there's some hermits. How can we only a dangerous spot?
Oh my!
One needs the object. Yes.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my! Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Scaron Vegelbud died young. I'm a...
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming?
Ow!
Geralt, coming? Geralt, coming?
Yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.